notify here. I'm gonna try to make a portable, what's it called, phone charger. So here's what you need. A kind of charger you have. I have an Nexus S, Samsung, very nice. So I'm gonna use a micro USB. A battery holder, I prefer AA. Don't know why I have them, just more milliamps, lasts longer. So you could use AAA, but you need one that'll hold 4 batteries. I'll give you 6 volts. You need about 5 to charge a phone. But you should always, before you trust me, check your phone charger, see what it says. If it runs on USB, this is safe, because USB is 5 to 6 volts. Some soldering iron, solder, my bad. A soldering iron, a lighter, some heat shrink tubing, and if you don't have a model battery holder that already has wires coming out of it, the wires, of course. So I'm gonna start by cutting the wires. Here comes a moment of truth where you have to cut this. And in the trash can it goes. Now you're gonna want to remove the first layer of insulation, which is kind of giving me a bad time right now. Come on. There we go. And oh, that just came with it. There's a metal sheath around it. So now you're gonna look at these wires. There is a red one, a green one, black and white, and then there's like a fiberglass or I don't know, plastic one. That's just to give it extra strength. Now you're gonna take the black and red ones and put them to the side. Oh, excuse me. And then you're just gonna cut everything else. So I'm gonna do that on top of the trash can. There we go. So now what you're left with is this. One black, one red. Simple. Now you're gonna wanna take the insulation off these 2 small, just a little bit. I just use my fingernails in the trash and in the trash. Just, you know, however you prefer to remove it. There we go. Now, this is already uninsulated for my purpose. So that's really nice. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some heat shrink tubing. 1 big piece for this. And I'm gonna cut this about where I need it to be. So I'm gonna have to remove the insulation from these as well. And then insulate. Ow, goddamn. Motherfucker. Sorry, I kinda cursed like a sailor. There we go. Good tip if you want to solder. Can't talk good today. You're gonna want to wash your hands because the oils will mess it up a bit. And then you're gonna take another piece. You could use 2 for this. I just find it a waste, so I only use 1. Put it on one of these wires if you're only using 1, because that's enough insulation for me. Now it's soldering time. I assume everybody knows how to solder. So I'm just gonna solder these wires up real quick. There we go. Help with a clamp. There we go. I'm gonna try not to inhale this. Go. Now, let it dry. I'm just gonna put the heat shrink over it right away. But I'm not going to heat it up because if I have to remove it, it's not gonna be fun to have to kind of cut the wires out again. And then they're gonna be too short, and then you're gonna cry, and then I'm gonna get some hateful messages. and you guys mean the world to me. My watchers, viewers, all of you, whatever you are. I don't care where you are from, who you are, male or female, as long as you like my videos, you just watch. Come on. I need to do soldering iron. There we go. It's a really simple video, this one. This is a good, what's it called? Project for new beginners. Newbies. You take your heat shrink, heat it up. That's why it's called heat shrink. Because it grows in the heat, you know? I don't know if anyone can detect my sarcasm. Yeah, just a reminder, heat shrink tubing can be hot. Even if it is just a bunch of shrinkable plastic. Now you put the second piece of heat shrink tubing over all the other shit. So, this is before I heat it up. Get her done. I'm just gonna heat it up until it has a somewhat good tight seal around it. And again, this is a great project for new beginners, and it's a cool thing to have lying around if you're ever outside. You want to go out to the beach, farming. Why the hell did I say farming? I mean camping. Now, here's the first test. I haven't even tried it yet, as you can see. I use rechargeable batteries, you know, eco-friendly. Load them up. And if my cell phone explodes right now, which most likely won't, but you'll get a cool show. It's pretty heavy. I put this on. And let's see. It works. Charging 54%. And it could have been a bit prettier, I'll give you that, but hey, that's what it is. Take it out. And it's very small, nice and compact. I chose this more rectangular folder. You can also get the long flat ones. That's completely up to you. But thanks for watching, YouTube. Remember to rate, subscribe. No, there's no more rate anymore. God damn, this is a fail video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. I actually love your comments. Thanks.